Hi friends, in the last examples we covered how to use predicate, sir, just for user authentication purpose, and how you can select strings which are starts with K, like that, just basic idea, right? Now I want to go for a small application level. Employee management application is there. Okay, in that there are multiple employees are there whose roles designations are lead, developer, manager, CEO, next whose salary, like there are several properties are there, employee, right? Now my requirement is I want to select all employees from Bangalore location, I want to select all employees from Hyderabad location, or I want all managers information, or I want all employees information from Bangalore location whose salary greater than 20,000 rupees. I want to give the send off. Are you getting? Like if you have such type of requirements, how you can able to develop application, right? Sir, from the scratch I want to develop each and I want to develop this application. Sir, I will explain very clearly, sir, so that you people can get much clarity, but don't feel bored. Compulsory you have to type each and every line, then you will get much maja. Yes, we are working on real-time application, that feeling definitely you are going to get. Okay, sir, multiple 3 or 4 videos will be there. Almost all the things which are present inside, okay, our predicate interface, almost all the methods we are going to use. Remember that, sir. Now my question is, first how to write employee class, which properties we have to take employee class, how to create employee object, and how you can add to the list. Basic idea first, without predicates, all these nonsense. Observe that. Sir, I'm taking a class employee, okay, public class employee class I'm taking, sir. This employee, every employee having name, designation, salary, and then city. This employee belongs to which city, like this, right? Now I'm taking string name, sir. Now I'm taking string name, first one. Next string designation, okay, every employee may be lead or developer or manager or CEO, like designation will be there. Next I'm taking double salary, like this, right? Next I'm taking, sir, string city name. This employee belongs to which city, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, total our employee contain how many properties are there? How many? Each employee contain 4 properties: name, designation, salary, and the city. But whenever we are creating an employee object to perform initialization, then automatically constructor must be required. Sir, now I'm taking employee of, okay, string name I'm taking, next string designation I'm taking, string name, string designation I'm taking, next double salary I'm taking, next string city. Are you getting? String city I'm taking, sir. Just perform initialization, nothing will be there. Here this dot name is equal to name, sir. This dot name is equal to name. This dot designation is equal to designation. This dot designation is equal to designation. This dot salary is equal to salary, like this I'm taking. This dot city is equal to city, like this I'm taking, sir. Very simple. My employee class contain 4 properties, and the constructor is there to perform initialization of this. Just observe that, sir. Now my requirement is, okay, just for space here, comma, double salary, comma, last one, double string city, like this I'm taking, sir. That's all this is. Okay, sir, 4 properties constructor is ready. Now, sir, I want to create multiple employee objects. I want to add all these employees to the array list. Remember, sir, now my question is how to create array list to hold the employee objects. Have you remembered, right? Sir, array list of employee, sir, list is equal to array list of employee list is equal to, sir, new array list of employee, like this I'm taking, sir. New array list of employee. Sir, this is the array list which can able to hold which type of objects, right? Employee type of objects, right? Now my requirement is list dot add of, sir, new employee. I'm creating an employee object. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. I'm creating an employee object, sir, with the name Durga, or instead of that, because we are at very beginning, sir, let me create individually employee object. Employee E1 is equal to, employee E1 is equal to new employee of employee names are Durga. Assume that. Employee designations are something like a CEO. Okay, like don't feel, just example sake I'm taking. Durga CEO. Next here salaries are, assume that 30,000 salary. Locations are Hyderabad. Are you getting location? I'm taking Hyderabad. Sir, employee object is ready. Ready. Now let me add this employee object to the list. How you can add, sir? List of add. List dot, sir, add. Are you getting how you can add an employee object? List dot add of E1. List dot add of E1. Now, sir, happily this employee will be added to the list. Sir, let me print SOP of list. If I print this list, now it is going to print employee object information. But how the employee object information is going to come? That's what very important point. Up to this is the clear for all of you, right? Sir, observe what I did at the part of part 1. Sir, I wrote one employee class with the 4 variables and then constructor to perform initialization. Next I created array list of employee object. Next I created one employee, sir, with the Durga name CEO, like this. I added that employee to the list and then I'm trying to print this list. Okay, in our main application level 1, you people should be aware up to this, right? Sir, now let me execute up to this, whether, so that you people will get some clarity. Observe that carefully. Have a look once. Have a look once, sir. Here I'm taking import java.util.array list class employee. These are the 4 variables. This is the constructor. Whatever I explained on the board, same thing. Array list of employee. Here have you observed? Array list of employee list is equal to new array list of employee. Sir, here I'm taking. Okay, no problem. You can take as a separate object. Are you getting? Employee E is equal to new employee of Durga CEO, like this. Sir, list dot add of E SOP of list. I'm just trying to print that. Now have a look once. Sir. What is the output? By default you are going to get perfectly itself is valid. The outputs are, sir, within square bracket employee at the rate and so on. Sir, why this Greek and Latin is coming? Are you getting? Sir, are you able to understand why this Greek and Latin is coming? Because the reason for that is, sir, whenever we are printing employee object, you didn't override toString method. Are you getting? Internally, which method will be called? toString method. toString method is always going to print a class name at the rate hash code hexadecimal form of hash code. But I don't want that Greek and Latin. Please display employee information properly. Are you getting right? Okay. How to print that employee information in proper way? We require to override which methods are? toString method. Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay. toString method of employee class. How you can able to do that, sir? A small here, see this one, sir. Whenever we are trying to print employee object for meaningful string representation purpose, we require to override which method? toString method. Public string toString method. Public string toString method, right? Okay. Now what I have to take here is just a very simple, sir. Here string s is equal to string dot format. There is one method is there, sir, string dot format. In which format you want output? Sir, I want my output is within square bracket Durga, comma designation CEO, comma 30,000 is the salary, and Hyderabad like this, within square bracket I want, within square bracket or within parenthesis, anything you can able to take, no problem at all. Okay, let me take in parenthesis. What is the first one, sir? Durga. So that's why percentage yes, because it is the string type, percentage yes. Formatting sir, percentage yes. Second one, sir, designation, that's why percentage yes. Third one, sir, salary is the double type, that's why percentage F you can take, but make sure if it is F, default after decimal point, some values you are going to get. Percentage F anyway, right? Percentage F. What is the last one, sir? Sir, percentage yes, because it is the city name, right? Now, comma. Sir, now observe, this total thing is within square bracket, within double quotes. Sir, parenthesis, percentage yes, first one name. Designation, salary, what the last percentage yes means? Address, I mean city name, comma, first percentage yes means name, comma, second percentage yes means designation, third percentage F means salary, fourth one, sir, city, like you can complete. Sir, take a bit very special care. Format, first argument is the string, comma, name, description, designation, salary, like this, right? Sir, that's all. This is the string. Now, return this string yes. Are you able to get right? Return this yes. If I can take this toString method in our employee class, then while printing employee object anywhere, meaningful output by default you are going to get. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, within parenthesis, name, designation, like everything is clearly the data by default is going to be printed, because while printing it must be required. That's why we should override which method? toString method. Clear for all of you, right? Let me go for that. Observe carefully, sir. In our employee, sir, which method we require to override? Can you please confirm? Public string toString method. Public string toString method, right? Okay. Within that, I am taking string yes is equal to string dot format of okay, percentage yes, comma percentage yes, comma percentage F, comma percentage F, comma percentage yes. Okay, like this is the first one. So first percentage yes means name, second percentage yes means designation, third one percentage F means salary, fourth one, sir, fourth one is city, like this, right? 4 arguments completed, just return yes. That's all, sir. This is the string I override toString method in my employee class. Okay, now the same output, same program, let me run, sir. Let me run. Earlier, what is the thing we are getting, sir? Employee at the rate. Okay, well, now let me compile and let me run this code, sir. Have you observed? So it is always going to get within square bracket like this. Are you getting that? Within square bracket like, or even if you want this data within square bracket, are you getting? If you want this, you can keep within parentheses or square brackets, no problem, because my list tomorrow may contain multiple values, multiple employee objects. That's why just now the output is within the list. This is the first employee object. Everyone can able to understand. But here one small twist is there. Have you observed, right? Salary 30,000.000060 zeros are there. How you can able to fix this problem? Very easy, sir. Okay, here how you can fix this problem? Are getting salary 30,000.6 digits came. So no, 6 digits I don't want, only 2 digits I want. How you can able to take? Instead of taking percentage F point here, just instead of percentage F, percentage point to F you have to take. Are you getting that? What is that? Can you please spell out? Percentage point to F. What it means is, after decimal point, can you please consider only 2 digits? Are you getting? After decimal point, can you please consider only 2 digits? That's all. This is. Now let me do that change also. Observe carefully, sir. Here I am taking percentage F point to Point 2. Okay. Have a look once, sir. Now, for effect, sir, only after decimal point, only 2 digits are coming. Are you getting? Suppose, if, sir, that's all. This is, so whenever we are printing, okay, employee object, for meaningful output purpose, how to override toString method is the very clear for you people, right? Are you getting? Sir, how to write employee class, how to create employee objects, how you can add to that. Sir, in this example, how many employees I added? Only one employee. Sir, can I add one more employee or not? Now you can add any number of employees. Meaningful output by default you are going to get. Can you let me add one more employee, sir? Observe that carefully. Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. This is, assume that E1, second one E2. Sir, new name, Sunny I am taking. Next, role designation manager. Okay, salary 20,000 I am taking. She is from Bangalore. Like that I am taking, sir. Assume that. List of L1.add of E1, list of L1.add of E2. Can you please guide how many employee objects? How many employee objects I am taking, sir? 2 employee objects I am taking. Now, observe. Happily the code compiles fine. What is the output by default you are going to get? Yes, this is the first employee object, comma, this is the second employee object. How cute the output? It is a readable form. It is the readable form. That is the purpose of toString method present inside employee class. Everyone can aware? Now, how to write employee class? What is the need of toString method? How you can create employee objects? How you can add that employee objects to the list? Up to this, it is very clear. If you feel comfortable, now I will populate multiple employee objects for this list, and then we will start using predicate terminology. Clear up to this? Sir, in the last video, it's very clear how you can create employee class, how you can create employee object, how you can add that employee object to the list. But only 1 or 2 employees I added. No, I don't want to add only 1 or 2 employees. I want to add multiple employee objects, right? What we will do is very simple, sir. Sir, I have already array list of employee is there. Array list of employee is there. Array list of employee. We created already in the last video this one, sir. Now what I will do is to populate this list with several employee objects. Just let me call populate of list. Sir, I am calling populate of list. Populate is my own method, right? How I can able to write populate method? Very simple. Public static void populate. It is always going to expect array list of employee object, right? Okay, what I will take array list of employee list, sir. Now you can add any number of objects to this list. Just observe that list of add new employee. Okay, first employee Durga is a designation CEO. Okay, next third one, sir, Durga CEO. Like what is the third one? Salary 30,000. Location Hyderabad. Like this, just I'm adding, sir. Regarding just I added first employee, sir. Like this, you can add n number of employees. How many employees are there? Just a list.add, second line, list.add, third line, like this, right? So what I'm doing, just to populate this list with employee object, I'm calling which method, sir? Populate method. This populate method is going to add all employees. Now let me print that. Let me print this list. Let me print this, complete all employees information present inside list in the proper way it is going to display. Clear? Any doubt? Sir, let me populate this list object with the employee objects. Okay, observe that. Have a look once. Already we write employee class including toString method also. Next, array list, I am taking array list of list, new array list, sir, populate of list, I am calling SOP of list. Sir, what this populate is doing, it is always adding first employee, second employee, third employee, fourth employee, like that, it's keep on adding, sir. Okay, Now have a look once. Observe that, yes, I called populate method because of that. Several objects are added. First employee, second employee, third employee, like that, right? Okay, third employee, fourth employee, like multiple employee objects are there in my list. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, up to this any doubt? Up to this any doubt? How you can able to add multiple employee objects to the array list? That's all. My array list contain several employees information. Now you can define your required predicates and you can check, you can use that predicate to filter some information. Okay, that part we will go.